How do we meet? We met actually on Facebook. I do a lot of singles blogs and single statuses, and I put up a status about all of the singles ministries coming together, because I feel for the majority of us, our singles ministry is kind of small. So I put up a status dealing with all of us coming together collectively, and collabing and having a good time and all that. And on this particular status, I said it before, she don't believe me, but she cut and pasted this big old flyer, and it took up half of the status or whatever. So of course I checked out her pictures, left a couple comments, and she emailed me. She knew what college I went to, but you know how people do. They ask you questions.
How they do?
Did you go to Butte? I went to Butte. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it was cool. I played along with the game, and then we exchanged questions, and she gave me a number, and
Wait, when did I give you my number?
And the rest is history.
You have a hard time recalling the fact.
Went on a couple of dates, movies, and yeah, it went from there, whatever. But
part of what he said was true. However, you don't want to assume, and I didn't know if he completed the school either, but I really was looking for people to give recommendations or feedback on the school, as it was was a place that I was actually looking into going to. And so yeah, I asked a question about school, and then he took it upon himself to go ahead and extend the conversation, and then gave me his number and told me to call him. But being the woman of God that I am, I chose not to do so. But the next day I emailed him my number, and I figured if he was really interested, then he would call me. And we're here. True.
How did I know that she was the one? I didn't know at first. I just knew, at 34 and you've dated around. It doesn't take long to know what type that you're, looking for. So at the time, through the emails and the conversation, what stood out to me was, at the time I accepted, I was running for many years from the call to minister and teach, and I accepted the call. So after that, how I looked at, what I was looking for changed drastically, because I wanted somebody who could handle and minister with me within that call. So, when I was emailing back and forth and conversating with her, I discovered that me and her was on the same page, and we was going through not going through, but we was experiencing the same thing, because she just accepted her call too. And honestly, at the time, shortly before that, for a long time, to be honest and transparent with you, I always had beef with preacher chicks. Yeah, I always had beef with preacher chicks. I went to Bible college 4 years, and I lived on campus. I worked at the school, and obviously I went to the school. So there I saw a lot of preacher chicks that just had this demeanor about them, this domineering, manly, just that's the preacher claw that I saw on chicks.
Right.
Yeah, she do it too. Anyway, so, for many years I was like, I would never want a preacher chick. And lo and behold, and different ones I want to give a shout out to, Michelle Adams and Minister Nikki Nacho, just different ones out there who are, proclaiming the gospel and keeping their femininity, especially Minister Nacho. I mean, she's done a perfect job just exemplifying Christ in the Hispanic community. So anyway, though, so we just, her and different different people, you know, Minister Toya Taco, different ones out there who are really exemplifying Christ
Okay,
and
Terry,
femininity.
bean burrito,
Yeah, see,
whatever. We gonna
trying. She can't flow with me right now. But anyway, though, so it's cool.
It's because it's foolishness.
She showed me that you could be a preacher and still be a woman. You know what I mean? And she, you know, I don't know, she's just my type, even while being a minister. And I thought that would never happen. Because anybody who knew me back in the day, I was always saying I would never ever date a preacher chick. And lo and behold,
My God.
So for those of you saying you'll never date this kind of person, never date that, never date a musician, and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if she had beef with musicians. I'm a musician. You know what I mean? He's
a way maker. He will turn it around.
He'll make the, you know,
yeah. How did I know Terry was the one?
Yeah.
It actually, you know, it came over time. I was praying the whole time that we, since we began talking, I was interested in him. We had several things in common. And it was kind of one of those things where it was really scary because I had never met anybody that I clicked that well with. So, you know, you want to be sure. You're like, God, I don't want to miss it. I don't want this to be a me thing. I've been down that road one too many times. And I just wasn't interested in wasting my time or my energy or even, you know, getting to the point where, you know, especially us as women, we can get emotionally involved in a relationship or in just dealing with a dude really quickly. So I wanted to make sure that I was guarding my heart and I was making the right decisions. So I was praying and I fasted. I actually had to take some time away from him. Actually, I was about to call it quits, but I wanted to make sure that it was God. And as I fasted, God began to reveal certain things. And then actually the day that he was asking about us, you know, making it official or whatever, I knew he was going to do it that day. But how did
you know I was going to do it that day?
I got the Holy Ghost. He just revealed some things to me. I don't know. So while he was asking, you know, I was still kind of like, I don't know, because I just was so afraid of making the wrong decision. I'm not into casual dating or just, you know, enter into something just frivolously. So I was like, I'm not interested in somebody trying to take my heart and hurt me. And, you know, and I told him that, like, I can't deal with you hurting me. Like, I'm not interested. And, I prayed, and then God sent me, you know, a confirmation in the middle of him asking me. And it was one of those things where I was like, okay, Lord, you know, kind of like it's clear, how much more do you need type thing.
Right.
So I went along with committing to him. It's been all right since then. So we just wanted to take some time and just share with you guys. We're going to try to do this more often, weekly, we said.
Weekly.
And we just want to, you know, it's just going to be like a relationship type thing. If you have any questions, any recommendations that you want us to talk about, or anything that you guys think that we need to improve, go ahead and email Terry at his Facebook, you know, email.
Toya
Toller.
You know what I mean? Email both of them.
Toyer.
And hit me up for real. Terry McCray, MCCRAY. Terry with the Y, period, MCCRAY. And just ask us anything. We're just here. We're not professionals. We're not relationship gurus or whatever. We're just testifying for the people who are courting.
Right.
Most people who talk about relationships are already married, and you never see anybody who is in the courting stage. So we just being transparent. You know what I mean? Hopefully we won't break up in all these relationship things with us on there. Be on, you know, so hopefully, you know, to work out between us. You know, we ain't perfect. But we just want to give our 2 cents. We feel like we have something to say, and just like you do.
Right.
And so you can add or ask questions or whatever. So we're just here for you, and as you're here for us. And I just want to give a shout out to the Mountain Dew Corporation. This is my favorite drink. If you're on my Facebook page, I talk about it all the time, so you know I couldn't make this video without it. So
we pray that it will soon have returns, as in he starts buying stock in Mountain Dew.
Yeah,
as
you know
much
what I'm
as
saying?
promote it.
Yeah, it's crazy. So we just, our producer, Nikki Nacho is telling us to cut it down. You know what I mean? So
So, bye
until next time, we
everybody.
love you. You know what I mean? Real talk.